In just the last hour, a judge said he would issue a ruling on Monday about whether he will grant a restraining order against Hamoudi Sabri, who had been allowing a homeless encampment on his property. 7 people were shot at that encampment on Monday. Minneapolis leaders then ordered it clear and sought a restraining order to make sure it stayed clear. Lou Raguse joins us now with more on what happened in court today. Lou?
Julie, since the judge did not rule on the spot, that means Minneapolis police will have to take down the crime scene tape and give up control of the lot. The judge asked the property owner, Hamoudi Sabri, to assure him that he won't reopen the encampment for at least a week.
After 7 people were shot, one who may not survive, the Minneapolis city attorney asked Judge Thomas Conley for an emergency court order to prevent developer Hamoudi Sabri from reopening the homeless encampment that drew the gun violence.
I don't know how we're defining irreparable harm, but somebody dying seems pretty close to it to me.
Yesterday, Sabri said as soon as police leave his property, he planned on moving the homeless back onto his lot.
As soon as they go, these guys are ready to go, and we got tents and replacement of all their belongings.
Regarding the court case, Sabri is also defiant.
Bring it on. What are you going to sue me for, helping homeless? I'm honored.
The motion for temporary restraining order comes a week after the city filed its lawsuit against Sabri, including photos of all the trash and debris littering the encampment and showing all the citations they've tried to give him.
And despite that, he has allowed this encampment to continue.
New details about the shooting from the city say 60 rounds were fired and 1 bullet hit the gymnasium window of the neighboring school. Sabri remained defiant in the virtual court hearing.
I did open a homeless encampment as a message to the mayor to actually let's work together on how we're going to be able to control this crisis.
And the attorney for Sabri's corporation argued there is not an immediate risk of harm if the encampment reopens.
What difference does it make if this goes on for another month or 2 until the court can weigh?
Judge Conley wants until Monday to make his decision, so he asked Sabri to verbally agree not to reopen the encampment.
I would commit to it if I would see the city of Minneapolis active with the 50, 60, 100, there's thousands of people in the street, stuff done. Yes, of course I will.
Well, I'm asking for your unconditional commitment. I'm not asking.
Yes, I will.
All right.
So again, the decision on the temporary restraining order is expected Monday. As for the larger lawsuit, another aspect of that is that the city is going to ask Mr. Sabri to pay for all the cleanup, which is in the tens of thousands of dollars. Julie.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Lou.